gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Brian Kehoe.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? Welcome to the NAMM Show 2018.
So, Bobby Cedro, senior engineer, we're going to show you some of the new stuff that we have to offer here at the NAMM Show 2018. We want to say thank you to zZounds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, first off is the 535Q Mini. We took 4 of our favorite sounds from the 6 rotary dial, crammed them into this little sucker right here. We still retain the Q parameter control, the boost volume control, and the boost in and out. Bobby's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
Yes, well, not only did we shrink it, but we also made it out of aluminum, so it got even lighter. Plus, it has a red Fuzz inductor, true hardwire bypass, and as Brian said, in and out volume control that you can control from 0 dB to 18 dB. Get a lot of boost to hit the front end of the amplifier, and the 4 favorite settings of 535. And it is shipping now, isn't it, Brian?
It is shipping now. Did you say it was true hardwire?
True hardwire bypass.
Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what we have is the MXR 108 Classic Fuzz. This is a reissue of the old one that we used to have, but now it's in a little mini fella, little cute little fella. This is stuffed with the BC 108 silicon transistor that comes in our Hendrix fuzz face. However, there is an added parameter that is amazing, and that is the input buffer. And Bobby, tell them about that.
Well, the input buffer lets you play well with wah-wahs. This classic fuzz face circuit is a very low impedance, and output of the wah-wah wants to see high impedance. When they marry them together, they actually kind of do some funky stuff.
It's like oil and vinegar. They don't like each other. What the input buffer does
is load down the output filter to the point where it almost becomes like an oscillator, gets spitty, it shifts the DC bias all over the place. It actually sounds like Star Wars Space Invaders. If you're looking for that, you got it. But if you really want it to work the way a wah-wah should into a fuzz, the buffer will not load the wah-wah down, and everybody plays well with others, and it sounds great.
Show them what it sounds like, Bobby. Bypass.
Straight into the end. That's the BC 108. And here's the BC 108 without the buffer. With the buffer, so it sounds very well behaved.
That's with the buffer. Now show them what it sounds like without the buffer. Now, that sounds awesome, but not everybody wants that spitty, crazy sound. So it gives you a couple of options here. BC 108 Fuzz shipping this spring. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, the MXR Sugar Drive. Sugar Drive is our version of a mythological circuit that has been making the rounds on the eBay scene for a very long time. What you do is it's an overdrive, but it can be utilized as a boost, a dirty boost. As you back off the gain stage, it bleeds in more of the clean sound, and as you turn the gain up, it takes the clean sound out. Bobby, tell me what's going on.
Well, first off, one of the key ingredients, as Brian said, is that it's got the smarts to where you turn down the drive, it brings in a clean, a nicely tone-shaped clean signal. And what that does, that tempers off the shrills, but really gives it that big, huge sound like you turned up your natural amp. The other thing that this thing has in it, it's got a voltage doubler, so it gets a very big headroom, very wide range of dynamic range, so that you can further hit the front of your amp.
Show them what it sounds like.
That's bypass.
Bypass.
Straight up.
There you go. Kind of set like a dirty boost.
This is basically a middle gain. Now we get the gain all the way up.
Gain all the way up. Turn the gain down and the volume up. Tell them about the true bypass or buffered bypass.
Exactly. Buffered bypass, which is selectable right off the side, will drive long, long lines without any microphonic noise in your cables. But if you're a true aficionado of unadulterated guitar into the amp, When this is bypass, you can also flip it to true bypass.
This will be shipping in spring as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are reintroducing the 3 Way Huge pedals here today in mini castings. We have the big square wave Russian pickle in a small box. We have the analog blue hippo chorus in a small box, and the Bucket Brigade analog Aquapus delay with 300 milliseconds. These will all be shipping this spring as well. Bobby,
Play us out. What do you want to know?
just rip it up, bro.
I'll get into the Russian pickle, which basically is our big boy Russian pickle shrunken down into the nice pedalboard friendly.
Go.